Hello and welcome back to Valleyland Sports TV. So today I bring to you friendly matches which were played over 25th to 28th of March. So let's look at the results and let's see which teams were in action. So we had Bangladesh versus Seychelles. That was a 1-0 win for Bangladesh. Loy versus Bhutan. That was a 2-1 win for Loy. Myanmar versus Kyrgyzstan was a 1-1 draw. Indonesia versus Bahrain. Bahrain was a 3-1 win for Indonesia. Georgia versus Mongolia was a 6-1 win for Georgia. Cyprus versus Thailand was a 3-1 win for Syria. Sorry, my bad. UAE versus Tajikistan was 0-0 draw. Bahrain versus Philistine was a 2-1 win for Philistine. Germany versus Peru was a 2-0 win for Germany. On the 26th, we had New Zealand versus China. That was a 2-1 win for New Zealand. Fiji versus Solomon Islands 2, Fiji 0. Macau versus Singapore was a 1-0 win for Singapore. On the 27th, we had Greece facing Lithuania. That was a 0-0 draw. North Ireland versus Faroe Islands was a 1-0 win for North Macedonia. We had also Lebanon play against Oman. Oman won that by 2-0. And on the 28th, that was yesterday, we had Australia take on Ecuador, and Ecuador won that by 2-1. Bangladesh versus Seychelles, I repeat, Seychelles won it by 1-0. Japan versus Colombia, Colombia 1-1. South Korea versus Uruguay was a 2-1 win for Uruguay. Nepal versus Bhutan was a 1-1 draw. India versus Kyrgyzstan was a 2-0 win for India. Indonesia versus Burundi was a 2-2 draw. Malaysia versus Hong Kong was a 2-0 win for Malaysia. Armenia versus Cyprus was a 2-2 draw. Iran versus Kenya was a 2-1 win for Iran. And UAE versus Thailand was a 2-0 win for UAE. Uzbekistan versus Uzbekistan versus Venezuela was a 1-1 draw, as well as Bahrain versus Cyprus was a 1-0 win for Bahrain. And Jordan versus Philippines was a 4-0 win for Jordan. Germany versus Belgium was a 3-2 win for Belgium. Kuwait versus Tajikistan was a 2-1 win for Kuwait. And lastly but not least, Saudi Arabia versus Bolivia was a 2-1 win for Bolivia. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, and I'll speak to you on the next video. Bye for now.